As illuminated by our recent election, the United States is a deeply divided country. Red, blue, conservative, liberal, rural, urban. These are a few words that go a short but meaningful distance to explain the often divisive relationships that define this nation. Pennsylvania is located in the northeastern and mid-Atlantic regions of the United States. It is unique in that the state has remained largely rural despite being located between major U.S. cities on the eastern seaboard and in the Great Lakes region. When one thinks of Pennsylvania beyond the city, one might picture deep woods and dark night skies, farm fields and small towns. However, cycles of resource extraction, booming development, massive land use change, bust and decline have also shaped and characterized Pennsylvania's landscape. Beginning in the early 1800s, the timber industry clear-cut Pennsylvania's forests to fuel the iron furnaces, which forged weapons for the American Revolution, and made stoves that liberated women from time-consuming chores, allowing them to pursue the right to vote. The coal industry came along shortly afterward in 1860, followed by oil drilling across northern Pennsylvania. Today, after a long period of economic decline, Pennsylvania is again experiencing resurgence in resource extraction, this time originating from a geologic formation called the Marcellus Shale. The Marcellus Shale natural gas play promises the prospect of jobs and economic growth that many depressed regions long for. But at what cost? Many local people watch the money slip through their fingers as the state government fails to impose a severance tax on gas extraction, or as outside drillers from Texas or Oklahoma send their money back home, rather than investing it back into the local communities they work in.
We make containments.
Lay containments like underneath
trucks. Like if there's a spill, we have to clean it up.
Like my life's basically based on, and I'm sure his is too, get up in the morning, work, get off work, go to sleep, eat, get up.
Got no time for nothing.
No time for nothing. Like we took the day off, so.
Sometimes we work all day, all night. Sometimes 36 hours, 2 days straight. We're not going to stick around.
I'm going to be going to Canton, Ohio, so I'll be there within the next month or two.
It's good money, good hours, you know. If we can, you know, in an oil field, you can move up easy. Move up faster to bigger supervisors, you know.
I'm just here for the money.
Just here for the money.
This scenario, in essence, embodies a parasitic relationship between cities and the countryside. How can this dynamic be rearranged to recreate a more mutualistic relationship? How can we reap the economic benefits of this valuable resource while avoiding the boom and bust cycles that have characterized the past? Our group set out to brainstorm ways in which rural areas could become more resilient and more self-sustaining. We started by filling in a matrix profiling resource production and consumption in rural and urban areas at varying spatial and temporal scales, in order to understand the intersection of these issues more completely. With the information categorized in front of us, we began to identify recurring themes, leading us to a series of central ideas that served as the foundation for design interventions. Drawing upon the concept of landscape ecology, we envision future settlements existing along corridors of industry, running through a matrix of intact woodlands, and connecting patches of urban centers. Just as cities of the past were located along waterways as vectors of industry, these channelized settlements will take advantage of the underlying network of natural gas pipelines as corridors of transportation, life, and access to urban cultures and markets. In this way, a network of settlement nodes and corridors in the rural fabric of Pennsylvania serves as an infrastructural web that will continue to connect and support communities and environments long after the natural gas has come and gone.